Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Fights, and they will lock it in.
Also, dive on top of us, we will throw cannonballs at you.
Yeah, it's actually just insane how good Kwangdong Freecs' composition is at disengaging against what will be functionally.
Yeah, everything on the bottom side of the map is definitely belonging to him right now. As the cannon barrage does come down, that gives a theoretical man advantage, but Fate is now caught between a rock and a hard place, unfortunately. And that is going to be first blood going over to Teddy. Fate gets himself out of there as well. Hoyt's going to be traded as both supports do go down, but it's a bit of extra money going over to the Jinx.
Matchup is volatile enough to where it can actually give a huge lead as Hoyt.
Yeah, he's just going to walk on forward. This is a big force, but the depth charges there. Flame Chompers as well lock down the Leona. And they knew this was coming as Cuz actually goes in. What was that? Oh no, Ellen's going to be able to grab the kill with, I believe it was a rep. No. Might have been
well coordinated by Kwangdong because Keen calls, I've got ult, so they can barrage to guarantee that they have enough time to lock these bot drag. Besides that, we're not going to forgive that one. But besides that, like I feel like he's done the right move
to really guarantee that they do kill that. Kwangdong Freecs going to have to take the long way around. That was something stuck in the sky there. Not entirely sure what that was about. As Rascal rotates over, and Keen's getting to work here on this turret. Does have Demolish available as well. But it looks like this Cloud Drake will just go over to KT, and they'll trade that for a top outer turret. And I think if you're Kwangdong Freecs, you're kind of happy with how this is going.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, you know, if you take this, you do accelerate your ability to get soul, but you don't need to do that in order for every important team fight. He always has teleports. Rascal, you can't be walking in here.
Yeah, well now, Keen has friends. That's a bit of a worry. 2 versus 2 here, and that's a great double knock-up to land, but Fate's also going to kill aiming off on the other side. Cuz in trouble, Ellen's going to go down, and Ari is now here trying to find Keen. Does he have the oranges? Is he going to BK? He's gangplank, so of course he is. Life not going to be able to do anything here as Arya slinks off. And Kwangdong Freecs once again just running this map. It's a teleport to come down, but not going to be enough, and Rascal is going to fall in the end.
Yeah, Rascal is just unfortunately behind enemy lines.
It's only the Mimic on cooldown. That's not going to last very long. I think Kwangdong Freecs should be able to gather this Infernal Drake, but Ari looking for it. There's the stopwatch though from Hoyt. Keeps himself alive. Cannon Barrage, so much value, but as does the Moonlight Vigil, but now Super Mega Death Rocket and Answer, and KT have to get out of that. That's going to guarantee the Drake for Kwangdong Freecs, and now the flash forward from Fate, aiming! Oh my, that's why you drink your potions, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you drink them. We're always talking about it as Keen.
3.2k with a Cannon Barrage.
Yeah, his Cannon Barrage on a fight like this is so powerful, it's so potent because KT have no choice but to walk in and engage. And even though the charm was fantastic from Mario, you're trying to get that front line down, then you can look for the follow-up fight there with the
target there as well as LM continuing to do damage to this one. Meanwhile, everybody else is just waiting off to the side. Barrel doesn't land too much damage, but here's the Cannon Barrage now. The turn is too strong. Fate locks down the first one. No Ari in this fight, but Element's going to get taken out. Rascal manages to get out of the pit as well with a sliver of health, but Life struggling. Keen also going to get taken down as aiming flashing forward. The Baron is down so low, and Rascal locks it down. He's not going to stay alive, though. That's going to be everyone dead. And it's going to be Soul Point as well, and yes, I guess they get a purple buff, but it's on no one.
Yeah, they got some gold.
Gets to push.
They got a little bit of gold out.
Very effectively this game. This has been like one of the more comfortable Gangplank games, as Fate doesn't find a chain here, but does connect the Mimic. And now LM looking to come through with Wind Comes Lightning, and Teddy just collects himself his 7th kill of the game with a downtown Super Mega.
Think about who I would vote for here in this game, and it's a tough call because it's been just a well-oiled machine here for Kwangdong Freecs. Like, earlier I would have said I wanted to vote for LM because his early game decisions were so good, but Keen has laned so well, he's side laned so perfectly.
Well, Cannon Barrage is looking to try and soften up KT, gets them into a narrow corridor, and Chain is going to land onto Life. Fate also feeling very comfortable, has his Banshee's Veil up, so isn't worried about any sort of turn. And that's going to be 2 inhibitors locked down, as if Kwangdong Freecs did get a Baron. They didn't, but it feels like they did, as this tower is going to go to the hands of Keen. Teddy going to get engaged on here, but looks like that's what he wanted. Zenith Blade comes down, there's the Solar Flare, the layering of CC, but where's the follow-up damage? Ari is going to be able to land the Orb of Deception, but Teddy gets excited. How does he just stand his ground and live like this? As Rascal does lock down Fate off on that backside, but doesn't have that perfect execution to try and get rid of Teddy. And he's looking to now get his health bar back in order as Hoyt going to try and find that ridiculous hitbox. He is just dead if this backflip comes through, and yes, he is indeed.
He's probably like
Death Rocket doesn't come down. LM has no mana. Don't even know whether he wins this fight, as yep, another backflip comes through. That's a double kill, as finally Teddy gets here and finishes him off. You sort of saw that happening, that double kill.
They have on the map right now, from looking, 11 wards.
Cannon Barrage just to get them zoned out of the way. That is going to be a Leona engagement, not exactly optimal, as the Solar Flare does basically nothing defensively. Super Mega Death Rocket softens them all up. That's going to guarantee the last inhibitor. Yeah, that backflip would have been absolute death. So Rascal not going to come in on that one, and now the minions are starting to bear down on these Nexus turrets, because he's going to have to go back yet again. Every time he walks forward, he just gets told. This game is also taking a really long time. Now they've got Infernal Soul. They're looking for the Baron now potentially, as well as, ooh, Hoyt not quite with the hitbox that he wanted there, as Amy's going to grab a blue buff. Cannon Barrage to slow down KT, and it looks like they don't even want a Baron. They just want to finish it right now. Life going to take a blast cone, but that puts him right into rocket range, and Teddy locks down that kill, and now KT just relegated to clearing out their base of 1 billion super minions that are careening towards their most important structure. And yeah, the Baron's still there. Kwangdong Freecs, they're done with this game. They want to finish it off. Zap is going to connect onto Cuz for basically Super Mega Death Rocket damage. He jumps into his Cataclysm, and that is going to slow down Teddy for a moment, but not enough. As now Keen in a bit of trouble. Perfect Execution comes out from Rascal, goes golden, sees his death for a little while, and now aiming just explodes. LM sacrifices himself for the good of the colony, and Kwangdong Freecs will take game 1.
In dominant fashion. And yet another one of KT Rolster's drafts goes